If I could just have your attention for a quick moment. I'm a local history teacher, and I teach 8th grade history, and my classroom theme is Histories Everywhere. So I try to find just ordinary things, find out the history about it, give a little public presentation, and then show that to my students to hopefully interest them in history. So here we're at a cafeteria-style restaurant. Where did this type of restaurant originate? In the United States, it originated in 2 different places. The first was in the 1893 World's Fair, which was held in Chicago. And a guy named John Kruger was an entrepreneur who wanted to sell a lot of food. And he built a smorgasbord-type restaurant there that had lighter fare. And it was actually it was called the Columbian Exposition in Chicago for the country of Colombia. And so he called it the Spanish name, which was Cafeteria, or coffee shop. And the second was in 1939 in the New York World's Exhibition. And the Swedes this time, actually, which is, smorgasbord is a Swedish word. And so the Swedes actually this time wanted to showcase their food. And so they set up a smorgasbord or a buffet type restaurant and called it a cafeteria. MCL was actually started in 1950 in Indianapolis. And it was started by 2 guys, McGaughey and Loeffner, which is the MC and the L, which is what those stand for. There are 12 cafeterias in Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois, and 6 more in Indianapolis. So that's a short story of this. And if you would clap for me now, then my students would think, oh, he's not crazy. Oh, thank you. That's too much. That's too much. Thank you very much.
I just told him, since I know he's a retired history professor, that when you were going to walk away, I was going to say to the professor, so was he right? But he just said he doesn't know the history of cafeterias.
He's a world history teacher, and this is Dr. Mork, and he actually got me my Indiana history license. So.
We're saying history's everywhere.
So these are former students and a father. Yes. And what have you learned about history? Where is it?
It's everywhere.
History is everywhere.
And tell us your name.
And Brittany Brown.
And what year did you graduate?